Today, we're going to go over some basic self-defense Aikido techniques. To start with, there are three basic falls to learn. We have the front fall, and that's from a kneeling position. And then we go on to the side and the back fall, and they're both from sitting positions. Now, we first need to learn these basics before we can progress and learn the full rolls and the full falls themselves. And we have to do this by a step-by-step basis. So, how do we learn them? Well, let's go ahead and show you. The back fall from a sitting position. The back fall from the sitting position, so we're just sitting down, feet shoulder widths apart. Now to start with, all we're going to be doing is we're just going to be rolling backwards. And the reason for that is because what we don't want to do is when we're doing the back fall, we go backwards, and the last thing we want to do is bang our head on the floor. So to start with, we get into a habit of tucking our chin in onto our chest. Let me show you. So as I roll back, my chin is tucked in. I'm not keeping my head up, it's tucked in to get into a habit of tucking our chin in onto our chest. And when I'm rolling back, my feet are at like a 90-degree angle. And up we come again. And back. And down again. So I'm keeping my feet together. And they're at a 90-degree angle. And I'm keeping my chin tucked in. And back again. And back again. So you want to do that to start with, just to get comfortable with the actual movement of the back and rolling backwards. Now, the next part is when we do the back roll, we're actually hitting our hands on the side, like so. Now our hands, when they hit on the side, we're hitting with our palms are actually open. We're hitting the ground with the flat of our palm and the forearm as well. And what we're doing, we're hitting both the left and the right hand at the same time. And they're hitting the floor at a 45-degree angle. So this is 90, and they're hitting at 45 degrees in the middle on either side. So we come up, we're going to do this very slowly. So my hands are crossed and they're facing towards me. As I go back down slowly, I'm going to take my hands and put them onto the side like so at the same time. So they're hitting both at the same time, and then we come back up again. We come down, and then we come back up again. All I'm doing at the moment is getting used to the mechanics of the actual move itself. So we're just come back and put your hands down, and then come up again. So we're not rolling backwards at this time, we're just getting used to the mechanics. So the hands are facing towards us. As I go back, and I put my hands down at the 45-degree angle. And then we come up again. So we've done two parts so far. We've rolled back and we're tucking our chin in and our legs at 45 degrees. The second part then is we've got our hands and we've put our hands down at the 45-degree angle. Now, what we need to do now this time, we need to join the two together. So as I'm rolling back, I'm keeping my feet at the 90-degree angle and I'm tucking my chin in. At the same time I'm doing that, I'm going across my hands, and as I'm rolling back, as I get onto my back, my hands are coming down and they're hitting the floor at a 45-degree angle, like so. So when I finish, I'm in this position. My hands are down, my chin is touching my chest, and my legs are at a 90-degree angle. And then I come back up again. So let's try that all at once. Now as you hear, when I'm hitting the floor, I'm hitting the floor all at the same time. I'm trying to disperse that energy. If I'm falling backwards, the energy which I'm falling backwards to, when I'm hitting the floor, is going to hit the floor and be dispersed over a larger area so I don't hurt myself. So we try that again. Roll back, and then we come back up again. roll back, and then we come back up again. And back up. And back up. Now you want to keep practicing that until you're comfortable with all of those actual movements together. And that is the back fall from the sitting position. Below, somewhere in this bottom left hand corner, or maybe the top, is the next video on the back fall from a standing position. So you can go and learn and practice it for yourselves. Why not go and check it out? As always, until the next time, Gam Sa Hae Ni.